Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas Tech's offense will have the first possession of the game. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll try the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
So UTSA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got his man out of the backfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football. Ready.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Robinson will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Gentry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. It'll be 3rd and long. Robinson looking to pass. Pressure coming. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Made a defender miss. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Goes to the option. The pitch. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final play of the quarter coming. Robinson will throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Atkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Slithers into space. Drills him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Roadrunners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on first down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Roadrunner! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. they'll send the back in motion. Robinson looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Roadrunners are on the move. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Roadrunners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
UTSA 21, Texas Tech 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Four receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Robinson will throw. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Smith. And they'll knock him down. Offense gets set for second down. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The offense in hurry and load. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's McLeod. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Looking for the goal line. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half with a run. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
To the air on second down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's McLeod. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Motion from the back. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Smith. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Robinson looking to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He got it. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Roadrunners have it with a first and goal. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by just one over Arkansas State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Robinson will throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose down the middle. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the ground with the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pickup of 5 to the 19. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Robinson looking to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Gentry. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. The give on the inside. Turning it on. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Look out, he's got room. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gentry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. Robinson will throw. Got him downfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Gentry. Into the end zone for a touchdown to ratchet up the pressure late in this game.
21.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now on first down from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Robinson looking to pass. He wants a big play here late. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.
UTSA 35.